Hi, Bob Freeman here with MarineMax in Naples, Florida. I'm here today to talk to you about the Boston Whaler 2018 380 Outrage 60th Anniversary Edition. Let's have a look at the profile of the boat. A couple things you'll notice is the dive door here. It's got the stainless steel insert on the rub rail, which really adds a nice touch to the outside of the boat. And you've got the Abaco blue, which is a beautiful blue. Just a really sharp, rich-looking color. Then we do have the electric Tim tabs, and if you notice them, they're very large. They really make a huge difference when you're trying to level out the boat, especially if the water's a little bit on the rough side. It actually still does a really, really good job. And you'll also notice you got an underwater light here, and we have 6 total. So we've got 1 on either side, and you've got 4 on the back of the boat. So you want to attract some fish, 6 underwater lights is going to do it. Now on the back of the boat, it's powered by Mercury Verado triple 350s, and you'll also notice here it's got the joystick piloting. So you've got when you're docking, especially, you've got full control of this boat. You can move it directly sideways. You can go in any direction that you want to go. It's very, very easy to dock the boat. And then one last thing on this side is we have Whaler's ladder, boarding ladder. Opens up like that. Nice way. You don't have the rails. Most ladders have the rails on the side, so you don't have that. You won't catch your toes on it. So I actually like this system here a lot. And let's hop on board and have a look at the rest. Here we are up on board the 380 Outrage, and I'll start at the back of the boat. And you've got a very large live well here. It's a lit live well, a divider partition in the middle for 2 different kinds of bait. So plenty of room up here, inside here for as far as your bait is concerned. You do have the non-skid that you can actually walk around. You have the rod holders. You got 2 here and then 2 on one on each side. So the back of the boat has 4. Then if you aren't going to, if you're not going to be fishing for the day, you want to go for a ride, you've got a very large, very comfortable seat. You can actually put 4 adults back here, and very nice for just going for a ride, for the beach, for a picnic, whatever you may want to do. Does it well. If you're going to fish, just take it. There you go. You get your leaning post, very comfortable here, and very convenient place for the dive door ladder. And speaking of the dive door ladder, let's move over to the dive door. It'll actually, you pull it out, it just drops in there and moves forward about 1 inch, and it's locked in. And it's a very, very safe, easy way to get back on board the boat. And also, it's as far as when you're fishing, a lot of times when you're bringing the fish up over the gunnel, that's a lot of times that's when you lose them at the very last second. So as soon as they come out of the water, you just slide them right in. You got a fish box on port, and you got a fish box on starboard, so you can slide them right into the fish box and then take the hook out while they're in the fish box. So love the dive door. It has a lot of good purposes to it. And then we got the little combination. It's like a little mini galley. It's a prep station. It does a little bit of everything here. Starting on this side, you've got different places to keep your knives and your lures. You have the sink. You also have just all kinds of storage. This will actually slide out. And then we've got another very, very large live well. So you can actually keep 3 different kinds of bait, and you'll have bait last you for 2 days in these. Then we go over to here. We've got the Kenyon grill. It's a super grill. The burner's actually recessed in the bottom, so anything drips, it drips down into the pan. So it's very hardly any smoke. Just a super grill, works great. Burgers, fillets, you name it, it'll cook it. Tackle storage down here. Plenty of storage on this prep / galley station. You've got 5 rod holders here, and then you've got the recessed shore shade. So this shore shade will actually cover all the way to the back, and so you've got all the way from the helm all the way to the back covered in shade if you do want that. If you want the sun, you don't even know it's even up there, so they recess it very nicely. You've got rear lighting, LED lighting with 2 small pins that illuminate this at night. The boat looks gorgeous at night with all the LED lighting that they have. As we move towards the helm, has a very convenient refrigerator slash freezer. Hold about a half a 10-pound bag of ice. And right out here where you're going to be, you don't have to go down in the galley. Here we are down in the cabin, and let's start with one of the nice features down in the cabin. You've got 6 rod holders, really high end, very safe. And you can lock the cabin door so you can keep your rods down here all the time, and very safe. You've got a couple of windows. You've got this table right here will go into this spot here, and you can actually sleep 2 adults comfortably down here. So if you want to stay overnight, anchor out, whatever you may want to do, you can do it on this boat. Also, we have a little mini galley right here, and you've got a microwave, a nice vessel sink right here, a little trash receptacle there. And then we have a nice stand-up head with a handheld shower and a seat. So it's a vacuum flush seat, head underneath with a seat on top for if you're showering and you want to have a seat. Works perfectly. So teak lined floor, teak steps, real nice appointed salon. Good size for a 38-foot center console. Now here we are at the helm. We've got the power seats. You got the remote control for the power seats. So these are power, and so you've got triple seats, very comfortable for all 3 people right here for a long run. I like the fact that I can, as being the captain of the boat, that I can have company sitting with me versus the back of the boat where nobody's talking to the captain. So let's move to the helm area. You've got the traditional whaler steering wheel. All your rockers are all eye level. You've got a couple of vents for AC right here. You also have AC down in the cabin as well. You've got your Fusion stereo. You've got your electric trim tab control right here. You've got your digital throttle and shift, so I can actually hit the 1 lever button right here, and I can just use the 1 lever, and it runs both engines on the exact same RPM all the time. It's much better for the engines to be exactly synced up. So I really like this feature here. And then finally over here we've got the joystick. I have complete control of the boat. If I'm coming into a lay along where there's a boat right in front of me and a boat right behind me and the wind's pushing me off the dock, very difficult to get the boat in, all I do is I do this, and it will just slide in sideways. I can tweak it a little bit one way, tweak it a little bit the other way. Very nice to be able to have that along with the sky hook, which will keep the boat anchored without actually using your anchor. So real nice features here. And then up top you've got the Smart Craft 7-inch, and it'll give you all your temperatures and your pressures and everything you need to know about the functions on the boat are all going to be up there, easily visible to you while you're driving the boat. You've got the windshield with the side windows. You got the big vent up there as well for fresh air if you want it. If you're running into some bad weather, you've got this in front of you, and then you also have a complete canvas package with isinglass going all the way around the whole cabin, and so it'll completely keep you out of the weather. So if you get caught in a storm, put up the canvas, you'll remain dry the whole time. It's really nice to have if you need it. As we move to the bow of the boat, very, very comfortable lounger up here. It's set up right now for 2 people, has the armrests, one on each side and then the one in the middle. The drink holders, place to plug your phone in for a charge. If you want to put 3 people up here, you just put the armrest up. It'll hold 3 adults, very comfortable up on the bow. And then underneath you've got storage as well. Now this one's set up for dive tanks. So you can hold 4 dive tanks, completely secure in here. So if people that do dive, absolutely love this feature. If you don't dive, you don't have to have it, but it is available. It also has a sunshade for the bow, so if the sun's too much, this shade right here will come up and it'll completely cover the seating area up here. So keep you out of the sun if you don't want it. The seats do There are lounges here, so you can put the lounge on each side here. Filler cushion in here covers the teak table underneath, and also the table if you want to use it for food and drinks, that type of thing. It's got an automatic switch. It'll raise it up so it's at table level. Very nice feature. You've got the rails going all the way down, so when you are sitting, you've got something very comfortable and safe to hold on to. And then up at the bow, you've got a real large platform up here. So if you're fishing anywhere up on the bow, this is all non-skid, very, very safe. No trip hazards up here. You've got the recessed cleats. And then you also have the recessed windlass. So very, very safe. You got a remote control to run it from up here. And then you also, the captain at the helm also has a control that he can run it from the helm if you need to. So there you have the 380 Outrage. It's an absolute gorgeous boat. It's gonna go, you wanna go 100 miles offshore, you can do it easily, you can do it quickly. You wanna go to the Keys from here, it makes that ride no problem at all. So very versatile boat, fishes well, very comfortable to go to lunch, to the beach, whatever it may be. It does it all very well. So my name is Bob Freeman. My number is 603-213-1194. If you have any questions, please let me know.